How about now? We good? I think we're good now on YouTube. Apologies about that. I just had the microphone muted. But yeah, I think we're good. Dylan, Niall, Lawrence, good to see you guys. Thanks for joining. Make sure to smash the like button, guys. If you're just joining, tap the screen a few times if you're watching on TikTok as well. Gets more people into the chat, gets more people watching. But we're here for the whole game, so make sure to stick around. It's not being shown on UK TV, guys. Okay? So a quick Google search. If you do have access to international channels, you'll find it on them. But UK and Ireland, it's not available. Okay? It's not available. But look, we're going to be here for the whole game, so stick with us. We'll keep you up to date on it as we go. Great to see so many people in on YouTube as well, guys. Anybody on TikTok, if you do want the full experience, we're live over on YouTube as well. We've got the scoreboard, the timer, the starting 11, all on the screen. Link is on my homepage, or just search United Community Channel and check it out there over on YouTube. But yeah, I appreciate everyone that's in. So let's run through this starting 11, guys. Interesting news here. Really interesting news here. And it's an unchanged back five. So David De Gea in goal, Dalot, Luke Shaw, Varane and Martinez. It's also an unchanged three in midfield. McTominay, Sabitzer and Bruno Fernandes. And then the three up front, Wout Weghorst drops to the bench. Jadon Sancho comes in on the left-hand side. Marcus Rashford is through the middle and Anthony keeps his place on the right-hand side. So it's a really interesting... Lassie, thanks for the gifts. It's a really interesting starting 11, I have to say. I'm surprised he hasn't changed more. I really am. So just to give you who's on the bench as well, guys. Butland, Lindelof, Maguire, Malacia, Wan-Bissaka, Fred, Pellistri, Martial and Weghorst. So... You know, I mean, I would have thought maybe Fred would have come into the team. I really did. I thought Martial would have probably come in instead of Jadon Sancho and keep Rashford on the left. Look, I do know we haven't seen... I know Jadon Sancho likes to play on the left. So it probably is no harm that he's getting some minutes in his preferred position because... You know, myself, even, I've been critical of him in certain areas, you know, and in recent weeks. But he hasn't really been playing in the position that he's most comfortable in. So, let's see what happens. But yeah, let's go through some of the comments here. Let's see what people are saying. Is Eriksen back? No, not yet. He should be back by next week, though, which is good. And obviously we'll have Casemiro back as well. Aaron is in. Good to see you. Dylan is there. He says, I'm going 2-1 to us. Or a 1-1 draw. Aaron goes, what do you think of Frank back to Chelsea? Couldn't care less, to be honest with you. Joel says, hi from Singapore. 2 a.m. here. Please, Man United win. There is a Manchester United fan. 2 a.m. in the morning and you're up watching. You're more than welcome. Thanks for joining, pal. Alex is in. Good to see you. Aaron is there as well. Is Frank going back or is it just speculation? I don't really know, to be honest. I don't really care. Chelsea are not getting into European positions this season anyway, so let him back if he wants. Niall says, maybe told tonight is the night to prove himself. There you go. Absolutely. And we did see on the back of the last game against Liverpool that we got that thumping in. Ten Hag started the exact same team the following week. You know, so he's kind of saying, all right, go on off and prove yourselves, you know. So let's see what happens. Irish lad says, Sancho, McSauce, half an hour will tell people they're not good enough. There we go. Jared says, evening Jack, would an Amazon Fire Stick have the game? It may. Not saying I know or anything, but it may. Adam says, 3-2 United, Rashford, Bruno and Anthony to score. Love it. Aaron says 2-0. We owe these one. We do. Look, and I think this is a great opportunity for Manchester United. Now, on the back of, you know, such a disappointing result on the weekend against Newcastle, and even more disappointing performance. The performance was worse than the result, you know. But I think we have a great opportunity now to get a bit of revenge first and foremost on Brentford, to bounce back after such a bad and poor performance on the weekend, and also go out and give Brentford a good trimming here. They're going into the weekend playing Newcastle, and put them into that game with their backs up, saying we've got something to prove here after United destroyed us, you know, and hopefully then they'll do us a favour against Newcastle, which will then in turn aid us in our top 4 challenge. So there's a lot of opportunities here, you know. Talking obviously the main one, you want 3 points, but you want revenge on Brentford for what happened at the start of the season. You want to send them into Newcastle, you know, in bad humour, in bad form. So yeah, that's the way I'm thinking. Joel says 2-0 United. Woofers says 3-1 United. Adam says, I have more confidence since it's at Old Trafford than I usually would. There we go. Dylan said, yeah, the football EPL. Irish Lad says, beIN Sports 1, English showing the match. It is. There's a load of different... I'll go through the foreign channels, guys. You may or may not have access to any of these. So, let me just have a quick look here and see. So, Australia, Opta Sports 2, Canada, Fubo Sports Network, Caribbean Sea Sports, Hong Kong, now Premier League 2, India, Star Sports Select 1, Indonesia, Champions TV 6, Malaysia, Astro Super Sports 3, beIN Sports 1 English, New Zealand, Sky Sports 8 Premier League, Singapore, Hub Premier 1, South Africa, Supersport Premier League, and USA, Peacock. So there you go. If you have any of them, that's where you can watch them. I took a screenshot of that earlier just so I could let everybody know. So there we go, guys. But look, like I said, if you don't, not to worry. We're going to be here for the whole game. Stick with us. If you're new to the channel, hit the follow button on TikTok. Hit the subscribe button if you're getting the full experience over on YouTube. I appreciate all of the new people watching. Mickey is in. Good to see you as well, pal. Let's see. Niall says they've lost 1 in 17. I'm not confident at all tonight. I did read that stat before the game. And look, they're coming into this in better form than we are. Let's just say that. You know what I mean? But we're at home. We've been really good at home this season. Let's hope we can keep that going, you know. Old dodgy app on the Xbox does it for me, says Adam. There you go. Woofer says, what is your score prediction for Barca versus Real? I don't really know, to be honest, Woofers. Barcelona, I'm sure, are favourites, but I don't really know, to be quite honest with you. Jared says, cheers everyone, I got it, happy days, lovely. Mickey says, yeah, also not confident with Sancho starting over Pelestri and Dalot ahead of Wan-Bissaka. I'm surprised with Dalot getting the start again over Wan-Bissaka. I thought Wan-Bissaka I think he's a better defensive defender. It's weird that we're saying that these days, you know, a defensive defender, you know, or an attacking defender. But that's the way the game has gone now. I think Dalot is a better attacking defender, but I think Wan-Bissaka is a better defensive defender. And I thought tonight would have been suited more to Wan-Bissaka. Look, we do know he's been ill the last few days, and that's why he missed the Newcastle game on the weekend. So maybe he's not back to full fitness yet. He is on the bench. So let's see what happens. Let's go through some of your score predictions here, guys, and see what people are saying. Gareth, you're spamming the chat with a lot of shit, so you're gone. So let's see what people are saying here. Let me scroll up. Where have we got? 2-0 United, says Andy. 2-2 says Kai. 2-0 to Brentford, says James. Let's see. Areva says 3-1. James says 2-1. Irish Kev says 2-1. Fixture Lashes says 2-1 United. Kai says 6-0. Aiden says 3-1. So look, I mean, the majority of people, Oshin says 4-1. There we go. I mean, a lot of people there. Lee is saying I'm a Liverpool fan, but I think it'll be 3-1 to United. 3-2 United all the way. Edward says 2-0. So look, a lot of people thinking it's going to be, or you know, confident about a United win. I'm going with a 2-0 win myself. I think we're going to have a reaction. I hope we do. I hope I'm not wrong, but I do think we're going to get a reaction on the back of such a poor performance on the weekend. So I'm going to go with a 2-0 win to United. That's my score prediction. Let's see what people on YouTube are saying. Oliver says, my prediction is 2-0 to United, Rashford and Varane. Love it. Jared is going 3-1 to United. Mickey says Anthony has a goal in him tonight, but Tony going to be trouble as usual. Absolutely he is. Irish lad going 4-2. Let's see. John is saying 2-0. Niall saying, hope West Ham can do a job at Newcastle tonight. Yeah, I mean, you don't know what type of West Ham team are ever going to show up, so let's hope they do us a favour. Let's see. Mickey says 3-2 to United. Who is your player of the year so far? For Manchester United, you'd have to give it to Rashford, given the goals he scored, really, wouldn't you? Craig is in. To be honest, don't care if it's a scruffy 1-0 as long as we get the win. That's it, isn't it? I'd take a 1-0 win now. I'd snatch your hand off and run. I really would. Oshin is in. Even all, going to go with a 1-goal United win, but both teams will score. There we go. Yeah, the majority of people are going with a United win. We're having opposition fans in the chat here as well, even thinking that United will win. I don't think it's going to be easy. If we don't get a reaction on the back of last week's performance, it's going to be a very long night again. It really is. Let's see. Mickey says, I really think Newcastle West Ham will be a draw. And Ushin says, how much of a basket case are Chelsea going back to Super Frank? It's crazy. I mean, that lad, that Ted Bowley lad, and I'm sure we'll have Paul in here at some stage. Paul is a regular watcher of the channel, a Chelsea fan, and that Todd Bowley doesn't seem to know what he's doing at all. You know what I mean? Going from one mistake to another. I mean, getting rid of Thomas Tuchel, was his first mistake. Putting Graham Potter in charge was his second. Buying all of them players was his third. Leaving Potter in charge was his fourth. And now another one going back to Frank Lampard. I just don't get it. I really don't. Martin said, I would be shocked if United won this game. Delighted but shocked. What's your score prediction for Newcastle West Ham? I don't really know. I haven't seen their starting 11. I'll go with a 1-1 draw maybe. Chris says Bowley is a clown. He runs his NFL team like a clown also. And Ushin says, how does Lampard keep getting gigs though? It's unbelievable, isn't it? It's unbelievable how Frank Lampard keeps putting in jobs. I don't get it. Are you from Ireland? I just asking because your accent, says Oliver. I am. I'm from Ireland. Frank will do a great job with Chelsea, says Irish lad. Let's see. What channel is the match on? So, guys, I've answered this a few times already. So, if anybody is looking to know what channel the match is on in the chat, I won't be answering it. People in the chat, just put in a little message and help anyone out if they need to know where the game is on. You all know there's people in the chat who know where the game is on. Just a little message, let everybody know, because I don't want to be answering it 40 times. If you know what I mean. Taker says, remove McTominay if you want to win this match. I know. I don't disagree with you. So I don't. I really don't. But look, it's great to see so many people in, guys. Nearly 2,000 likes already. Let's try to get the 5,000 likes on TikTok before the game starts here. Gets more people into the chat. Helps the channel out an awful lot. If you're new to the channel, do hit the follow button as well. Medi, thanks for the follow there. Really appreciate it. Thanks to everyone who's hitting the follow button. We're closing in on 30,000 followers, guys, so I really do appreciate it. Pat, thanks for the follow. Brown, thanks for the follow. Dylan, Sam, really appreciate it, guys. Thanks to everyone hitting the follow button there. TIA, I see you all there popping in, guys. Really appreciate it. If anyone on TikTok does want the full experience, guys, we're live over on YouTube. Full experience meaning we've got the scoreboard, the timer, the starting 11 all on the screen here. If you turn your phone that way, it goes really wide, and we've got a lot more stuff on the screen. If you want to check it out, link is on my homepage, or just search United Community Channel on YouTube. Head over there, hit subscribe, get into the chat. Chat tends to be a lot quieter over there as well, so I'll be able to read out your comments a lot easier on YouTube than I would be on TikTok. So yeah, let's see. Mickey says Lampard needs to follow Rooney and Neville and manage in the MLS. Yeah, or just drop down to some of the lower leagues, really, doesn't he? And just, serve his time. I mean, he spent, a year with Derby County, was it? And all of a sudden then he was just back. So yeah. I think he got very lucky with that Chelsea job. I really do. I think he got really, really lucky with that Chelsea job, and he fell into it at the right time, and they got rid of their manager at the right time, and all of that kind of stuff. Craig, thanks for the gifts. Really appreciate it, pal. Chelsea says I'm comfortable with Lampard for the rest of the season, but not permanent. Yeah, I mean that's a good point. We obviously have Chelsea fans in here watching as well, and if I was a Chelsea fan, not to be disrespectful or anything, but what have you got to lose between now and the end of the season? I would be going and saying, let's go get a manager now if there's one available. But I mean, if there's not a manager available, then just give it to Lampard till the end of the season. You know what I mean? You are actually so much more entertaining than Mark Goldbridge because he never answers anybody's comments. Well, sure, look, we try to be as interactive as possible here. I think it's easier me getting into conversations with your topics than me trying to think of a million different things to talk about. So I think it flows a lot better. So yeah, I appreciate it. Really missing Casemiro, and Ericsson says, I said we really are. But this time next week, or tomorrow week, we should have both of them back. Obviously, Casemiro is good to go next week for Europa League on Thursday. So, look, we'll have him back for then. And obviously, I think tonight and then Saturday are his final 2 games served. And then he's back full time. So, happy days. Happy days. Happy days. Poor Oshin. The kids just pulled the baby gate off the wall. Be right back. They are a nightmare to put up. So they are. Believe me. Lee says 2-1 United. Do you have the potatoes? They're ready to go, Aaron. Don't you worry, pal. I don't have them in the room with me. I forgot to bring them in, but they're right outside. Don't worry. Let me see what people are saying here. Yeah, look what Carrick is doing at Middlesbrough, says Mickey. Great point there as well, I don't see why people would be, or, well, I know it's easy to rush into things. It really is. And, you could have an offer of a club there and you're just saying, I can't turn this down. I really can't, But I think having the patience to go down a few levels really does stand the test of time. It really does. I think personally. Look what Mickey is after saying there. Look what Carrick is doing. Just don't be in any rush. Build a reputation for yourself. Build a name. Build experience. You can drop down, a level or two and, have really, really good learning experiences as a manager. Now, you could stay in the Premier League, get relegated, but you're seen as a Premier League manager now. And if you fall into that group of managers like a Sean Dyche or a Sam Allardyce or Alan Pardew back in the day, that just seem to get jobs everywhere, regardless of how shit they do at clubs. Me personally, if I was a manager, I would prefer to drop down the leagues, build a solid foundation of experience, and then work my way up slowly. You know what I mean? 2LS says, give me a wink if you've the fire stick up and running tonight. Love it. Martin says, let's see. United need to get Garnacho back ASAP. The Muppets that were knocking him a few weeks ago are a disgrace. He gives us so much off the bench. Absolutely, I agree. We need 3 points, says Chris. Absolutely. Tommy is in. Good to see you. Were you sick or hungover from the Newcastle game? I was actually a little bit of both, to be honest with you, Chris. I had 6 pints of Guinness on Sunday night, and I woke up on Monday kind of hungover and with a cold. So I only got rid of it yesterday. Dale with the super chat, $5.99. I appreciate it, buddy. Thanks a mil for the support. As usual, you're an absolute legend with them super chats. Really do appreciate it. Yeah, absolute legend. Let me see what I can do. You giving me a super chat. Let me see. Can I gift a membership here? We'll see. Can we gift one membership for somebody in the chat?
Makes it possible. Choose from. Hello and welcome to the United Community channel. I see you've clicked
Let me
join
see.
button.
Try and gift a membership here. Bum 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 bum. There we go. Try and gift a membership here. Anybody else can gift memberships too if you want, guys. If it's something you want to do, option is down below. Gift some memberships. Right, we're going to gift one membership. Let's see who gets it. I appreciate the support. You can thank Dale for this. I appreciate the support. You can thank if it'll just go through. There we go. 9 another. Guys, you can gift them yourselves. Don't worry about super chatting me. Don't worry about super chatting me. Gift memberships. Gift memberships is the best way to support the channel. Get more people part of the community. Gift the memberships rather than super chats. But maybe we'll do another one before the end. We'll see. There's Chris in. 2 more, he's saying. $9.99. Absolute legend. Right, let's get 2 more. Let's get 2 more gifted here. But yeah, you can gift them as well, guys. I'll do it for now, but if you want to do a couple more, then absolutely. We'll get 1 done here now, and then I have to do 2 separately. You can gift them as well, guys. I'll do it for now, but if you want to do a couple more, then absolutely. We're getting some anybody on TikTok, guys, get over to YouTube. You can get a free membership to the United Community channel if you're quick. Link is on the homepage. Get over quick. We're giving out free memberships over there. But yeah, let's just trying to get it done here now. But I appreciate the support, guys. Really do appreciate the support. Let's see. This is just loading. We'll try it again in a minute. I don't know what's going on, but it'll pop up on the screen once it's done. But yeah, appreciate all the support, guys. Absolute legends. The lot of you, Chris, Dale, as usual. Really appreciate the support. Anybody else getting an echo on Jack's audio? Big echo. Right, let me see what is going on here. Anybody else getting an echo on Jack's audio? Big echo. Let me see. An echo on the audio. Right, that is a strange one. I've never had that before. Let's see what we're doing here. An echo on the audio. Right, that is a strange one. I've never had that before. Let's see what we're doing here. Is that any better? Any better there? No, I don't know. I don't know why there would be an echo, but is that any better? Is it something that is it something that just came up really quickly? Or is it something that's been going on? Is it something that continuously? Is it something that just came up really quickly? Or is it something that's been going on? Is it something? No, it's still there. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. Shit, that's really annoying now because I don't want to stop the stream. We can't really stop the stream. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. When you started the free membership. Oh, I get ya. Sorry. How about now? Is that better? Is that better now? Are we good? I think because I opened an actual YouTube on my screen, so that's probably what happened. That's better. Okay, perfect. It looks like we're back. Great. So what I'll do, guys, Chris is obviously after gifting a super chat there of $9.99. So what I'll do at half time, we'll give away two memberships to the United Community Channel. Okay, so anybody watching on TikTok, if you want to get over and into the chat with us on YouTube, make sure you do. We're live over there as well. We're giving away 2 free memberships at half time. Full experience over on YouTube as well, guys. Link is on the homepage. We've got the scoreboard, the timer, the starting 11, all on the screen. Teams are in the tunnel as well, ready to come out. So let me just bear with me now. TikTok, 1 second. We're good to go, I think. We're good to go anyway. Huge game here, guys. Really, really looking forward to it, I have to say. But I'm a bit nervous. I won't lie. I'm a bit nervous. Yeah. Evan is asking what channel. It's on about 15 different channels internationally, Evan. It's not on any UK or Irish channels. So if you have any foreign channels, just a quick Google and check it out. But look, we're going to be here for the whole thing. So stick with us and we'll keep you up to date as we go. As well, guys, keep smashing the like button. Hit the follow button if you're new to the channel as well. Closing in on 30,000 followers. Loco, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. Ray, thanks for the follow. John, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it, guys. But yeah, happy days. Let's see. Delo and no Wan-Bissaka, says Chris. Yeah. No wonder you're nervous with McClafton midfield, says Oshin. Absolutely, man. Now, just wanting to make sure I've got all of the channels up and running. Oh. Now, happy days. We may be a minute or two behind, guys, but look, we're live. I'll keep you up to date as we go. Appreciate everyone that's in as well. You're all more than welcome. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the follow button. Jason, thanks for the gifts on TikTok. Really appreciate it. I can't stream it on TikTok, guys. My account would be banned instantly. So that's the reason why it's a watch along. But you're all more than welcome. Stick with us. Paul is in 3-3. Tony Rashford to go. Evans says, yeah, we answered that one. Let's see. Did you watch that muck last night? 600 million and can't beat Liverpool, says Paul. You were the better team though, Paul. That's the one thing I would say. Now, I'm not saying that's a difficult job against Liverpool, but you certainly were the better team. Look, I think you'll be okay long term. I think you just have to write this season off and just regroup. But I think you'll be okay next year. I think you'll be pretty decent next year, if I'm being quite honest. Gary says, love your videos. Appreciate it, Gary. Thanks a mil. But let's get the timer up and running here as well. Like I said, guys, anybody on TikTok, if you do want the full experience, we're live over on YouTube at the moment as well. Scoreboard, timer, starting 11, all on the screen. Link is on the homepage, or just search United Community Channel. We're giving away a free membership to our YouTube channel as well. 2 free memberships at half time. So if you want to get over there and watch, you'll be in with a chance of winning a free membership at half time. Just hit the subscribe button. So yeah, let's get a drop of water before we start. Right, let's rock and roll. Buddha, thanks for the follow. Rudamif Vic, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it, guys. And we're up and running. And we're off. United play away from the Stretford end in the first half. Come on now. Let's go. Huge game here. United, we need to start fast now. That's the key here. Let's start fast. Kaelin, thanks for the follow. Garnacho is the GOAT. Just followed me as well. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate everyone. Mikey says, just subscribe to the YouTube channel. Appreciate it, Mikey. Anyone else just wants to hit the subscribe button, guys, and continue watching on TikTok, you can. Like I said, the button for the YouTube channel is on my homepage. Click it, hit subscribe, and come straight back. But yeah, United, bit of possession here to start the game. At the back, Martinez, Dalot, Shaw, Anthony all getting a touch early on. Varane does really well, steps out to win the second ball. Rashford playing through the middle, Anthony on the right, Sancho on the left. Dalot now with a strike from far. And we win an early corner. Good positive start out United. Good positive start. Rashford drops out into the 10 deep. Gets on the ball, lays it off to Dalot. He takes a touch. Shot is blocked. And United win a corner. Good positive start. Really is. Is it home or away? It's in Old Trafford, Paul. So it is. But, yeah, good positive start. 90 seconds in now. Luke Shaw is going to swing in the corner here. Near post. Oh, it's a good header away. Anthony will mop up now on the edge. Sancho, Dalot. And Dalot with a big switch all the way back over to Shaw. Yeah, and United win a throw down in the corner. But you can see the pace at which Brentford were pressing United up the field. And we had to go all the way back to our last defender and just kind of pump it along again. So they are pressing quite high. Bob, thanks for the gift. Really appreciate it. John, thanks for the follow. Oh, Luke Shaw does really, really well. That's brilliant play. That's the play of a lad that's got a new 4-year deal. Edge of the box. Oh, and then his strike is fucking terrible. Oh, my God. He just lost his footing at the last second. Oh, man, that was unlucky. That really was unlucky. Where are you watching it? Says Aaron. On the TV. I'm watching it on Optus Sports. Here's McTominay now. Oh, does well to get it back to Sancho. And he goes back to Bruno. And United are camped on the edge of Brentford's box for the opening 3 minutes here, you'd have to say. And doing really well keeping possession. Here's Anthony now. He goes back to Varane. And United are just patient in possession here, I have to say. Varane steps forward. Oh, does really well. Nice little ball back to Anthony, who in turn goes back to Martinez. And United are really, really comfortable on the ball here. Little chip ball into the edge. Oh! And the kind of defence are getting a little bit flustered there now. And it's a corner again to United. We're putting good pressure on here. Ball goes back to Martinez. And he just tries one of them balls down the inside channel like he does a lot of the time to Rashford. And one of the Brentford centre halves just has to flick it away. Keeper was coming out, but he flicks it out for a corner. Good positive opening. What are we? Nearly 4 minutes here. Shaw now goes short with this one to Bruno. Little layoff again. And he goes short to Anthony, who goes back to Dalot. And Dalot with a chip to the back post, but it's easily clear. Sancho does well. And Martinez puts the ball up in the air. Just a bit scrappy at the moment. It eventually goes all the way back to the Brentford goalkeeper and he smothers it. Oh, take a breath. It's been a good opening 5 minutes for United here. It really has. Appreciate everyone hitting the follow button, guys. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the follow button. If you want the full experience, head over to the YouTube channel. Link is on the homepage. But United with a really positive start here. Go on, Bruno, you'll make that. Well done. Oh, it just wasn't... There wasn't a second man there from the tackle. Yeah, and United with a high press as well, you'd have to say here. And they're pressing Brentford quite high up the field. High tempo, high energy, which is good, which is what we want. We want to see that. Oh, ref! High foot there, ref. Come on now. Studs up on Bruno there. Let's have a look at it again here. Come on, Bruno. You're making me look like a fucking idiot here. Not only yourself, and I'm backing you up. Hardly any contact. That's disappointing now, that is. But anyway, great to see so many people in, guys. Nearly 30 people watching on YouTube and only 16 likes. Take a second, hit the thumbs up button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Tells YouTube to push it out to more people. So if you haven't, hit the thumbs up button for me. Really helps. What's the score? 0-0, guys. 6 minutes gone. LUFC says Leeds staying up. Garcia been impressive. I think he may stay up. Yeah, I think he will probably. I did have you going down a few weeks ago, but I mean, a great result for you the other night against Nottingham Forest. I reckon it'll be Southampton, Bournemouth and Forest that go down. David De Gea all the way out does well and kicks it out really quick. It's a lovely ball to Anthony if he can keep it in, and he can. Oh, brilliant control by Anthony down the right hand side now. Go on, use your right. Be confident on it. Oh, he has to go back and he's left, and it's too easy read. Too easy read. Long ball is going to go all the way to De Gea. He has to get to it quickly, and he does well. He does well. Newcastle are 1-0 up on West Ham as well, guys. So as it stands, Newcastle go 2 points ahead of United. So pressure on. Pressure on. Sean, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. Warris, thanks for the follow. Great to see so many people in on YouTube as well, guys. Katie is in. West Ham. Goal down. Yeah, absolutely. Killian is in. Good to see you, pal. Did you see the ball? No, I missed it. Oshin says Bruno's been watching Kane and wants to impress him before he arrives next season. Great to see so many hitting the follow. Adman, Zeron, Buckley, David, Mawoon. Appreciate it, guys. United have a throw in right down in the Brentford corner now, which is good. Here's Rashford now trying to angle a shot away, but lays it off to Delo, who goes wide to Anthony on the right. Yeah, a little slip ball there to Rashford. Does well. Gets to the end line. Cross is blocked. Oh, Brentford are going to come away with it. It looks like, yeah, they are. But United are doing really, really well in their forward press. We're forcing Brentford to go along all the time. And they're really, really struggling to keep hold of the ball. It's good pressure by the United forward line and midfield, I have to say. Really is. No, we're fourth, Aaron. So we're still fourth, but we're 2 points behind Newcastle because obviously they're, on the basis that they're a goal ahead at the moment. So, but United doing really well. Here's Bruno now. Cross into the box. Oh, Delo was coming in there. And McTominay with the header back in again. Oh, that's a corner. Surely that's a corner. Oh, the Brentford defence are a bit all over the place here. A lovely ball by Bruno, and Delo was making a brilliant run in to the 6-yard box, and it's a brilliant defensive clearance by the Brentford defence, but the second ball is headed in by McTominay, and the left back is just trying to see it out, and it hits off his chest and goes out for a corner. He's and there's no one even challenging him, or it hits his head and goes out for a corner. So, yeah. So it's going to be Luke Shaw now to swing in the ball. Ball comes in. It's a good defensive header away, but comes back out to Shaw. Ball back in again to the back post, and it's another good header. And United have a corner again out the other side. Good play by United. Great pressure here, I have to say. That's going to be Luke Shaw. It's going to be an outswinger this time. Luke Shaw now pitches it out to the edge of the box. Comes to Anthony, heads it back in. Bruno gets up. It's kind of head tennis at the moment. Brentford eventually half cleared their line here. Luke Shaw does well to win the header, and it comes to Sancho who gets it down. Rashford's pocket is picked, and Ivan Toney is left in a heap, and that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Just put him out there. Good start though. Buckley, there's your shout out, pal. George, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. Dr. Drop Shots, thanks for the follow. Hey, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it, guys. We're 4th, guys, at the moment. We're not 5th in the table. We're 4th. So Newcastle are 3rd on 53 points. United are 4th on 51 points. Spurs are 5th on 50 points. But great to see so many people in, guys. Really appreciate it. Over 11,000 likes already. Let's try to get to 20,000 before half time. If you have a second, tap the screen a few times. Hit the follow button. Get over to YouTube. Hit the subscribe button over there as well. We're giving away 2 free memberships at half time to the YouTube channel as well, guys. You have to be over there and in the live to be in with a chance of winning. So make sure you're getting over to the YouTube channel. We're live over there now as well. Link is on my homepage. But yeah, a bit of a lull the last minute or two. But United are controlling the tempo of the game, which is good. That means more stickers, says Chris. It certainly does. I'll get on it. I'll get on it after tonight. I'll do it tomorrow maybe. But I'll have it up I'll have them ready for the game on Saturday. Music says, I'm an Arsenal fan but enjoy your accent, so I tune in. Is it Waterford? No, it's Kilkenny. Appreciate it though. Brentford now cross into the box. McTominay heads it away. Brentford settling into the game a little bit more the last few minutes here. And you see enjoying a little bit more possession. But United win a free out there. Good chance now just to slow the game down. Get back on top again. Up tip, says Willie. Fuck tip. The old fire hydrant is back. Yeah, people are saying it's 2-0 to Newcastle, guys. Live score doesn't seem to be updated yet, but I'll take your word for it. Katie is saying it there. Woofers is saying it as well. Twigs is in. Honda Kingdom. On Kerry. Yeah, Brentford have been a bit sloppy in possession. The 1 or 2 chances they've had to get the ball down and play it, they tend to be giving it back to United straight away, really. Bruno now with a bit of space on the halfway line. Nice bit of skill by Sancho to make a bit of space for himself. And United are happy just to keep a bit of possession. Good ball. Here's Luke Shaw now through the middle. That's a good tackle by the Brentford midfielder. But United get it back. Here's Rashford now on the edge. Comes to Delo. Looks for a strike again and it's blocked. But Anthony will keep it in here. Gets it back to Rashford. Oh, well done, Luke Shaw. Brilliant tackle. Luke Shaw's having a really good game. Brentford are going to come away with it though on the left-hand side here. Gary is looking for a shout out. There you go. Hello, Gary. Welcome, my friend. Oh, Varane loses out to Ivan Toney there, and Brentford have an opportunity. Great cover by Martinez, though. He's a really, really good sweeper as well as a centre-back. You'd have to say, reads the game really well. You've not mentioned McTominay once. Goes to show how much the game passes him by, says Oshin. Yeah, it really does, doesn't it? And I think him being not mentioned, he would probably see that as being a good thing, because usually anytime he's mentioned, it's in a bad light. So, yeah. Shout out to everybody looking for a shout out now that I'm after giving one of them out. So, shout out to everybody. Honda Rebels, says Adam. Paul says this Newcastle match could be a cricket score. And Chris says he's like 150 marker in the centre of the fairway. Yeah. That's yeah. Or he's like the flagstick on the middle of the green. What's your favourite chant? Says Garnacho is the GOAT. My favourite chant is the George Best one. It's just the best one. I love it. So yeah, that's my favourite one. Shout out to Twigs Nan. Tell her I'll be down to see her again next week. Going on up to the spirit in the sky. Swear I'm gonna go when I die. When I die and they lay me to rest, I'm gonna go on the piss with Georgie Best. You alright, bud? What's wrong with you? You're gonna get sick. Free kick to United now in a really nice position. What minute am I on? I am on 17 minutes and 45 seconds. That's what I'm on as we speak. If you want to, anybody on TikTok, if you want to stay up to speed with what I'm on, go over to YouTube and check us out over there. We've got the timer on the screen as well. So head over there and check it out. And you can keep up to date with us that way. Sorry, I'll tell you what I'm on now. I'm on 18 minutes and 10 seconds now. 18 minutes and 10 seconds. So Rashford standing over this along with Sabitzer. Good opportunity for United here. Come on now. It's going to be Sabitzer. Oh, it looked really, really good, but the wall does its job. Jumps and gets a flick on it and puts it over for a corner. That looked really good. Let's have a look from behind. Yeah. Looked good, looked good. Gary just subbed. I appreciate it, Gary. I tried to turn on my my notifications for subscribers on the page, but it doesn't work for some reason. So it's going to be Sancho to swing in the corner now. Good ball in, but geez, a great, brilliant header away. We've got another miserable cunt in there, Scott. Why ain't you at the game instead of talking shit? If you don't like me talking shit, then take your finger, stick it up your arse, take it back out and then scroll. Yeah, that's a United ball. Really positive play by Anthony there. Really, really positive play, and wins a throw-in into the Brentford half. Jamie says, not interested in a commentator. Well, fuck off then. Last gasp, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. Where are you watching it on? I'm watching it on Opta Sports, guys. People in the chat let you know where the game is on. Here's Delon now on the right-hand side. Slips in Anthony now. Crosses with his right foot to the edge. McTominay! Oh! Just over the bar. Really good play by United down the right-hand side. Delors and Anthony. And we see it. I keep saying it about Anthony. When he uses his right foot, he does put in some good balls. Ball is a lovely switch by Bruno to Delors. And he just slips in Anthony on the inside channel. And he pulls it back to the edge of the box. And McTominay hits it on the half volley, side-footed. And it's just over the bar. Really good play by United. Oh, would have been a great goal. Right, Scott. Fuck you. No goals still, guys. 20. And it's been a good game, though. It's been a good game. United have controlled it, which I'm happy with. Yeah, and United going all the way back to the hair, and it's just patient play. Here's Shaw now running down the middle. Good positive running by him. Gets away to Sancho. Sancho now one-on-one with the full-back. No end product, but he'll keep it. He'll come back for a second bite. Puts it back to Bruno. Outside of the right foot. Swung to the back post. Great defensive header. It's a free out, I think, is it? But it's good positive play by United. Down the left-hand side. Again, like Luke Shaw's putting a lot of really positive runs down the inside channel and the outside channel. Passes it off to Sancho then, and Sancho just does Sancho on it. Really, what has he been doing at the moment? Just not a lot. You know, I don't like criticising him, but need more out of him. Because that's his game, really, isn't it? Taking on guys, and he just doesn't seem to have confidence. Anthony almost again, says Chris. Mudryk is overrated. Thoughts on Mudryk? Yeah, he has a long way to go. Here's Delors now in a bit of space. Gets it wide to Anthony. Cuts back in and he's left. Oh! Chris, keep your comments to yourself. We're behind you. Paul, thanks for the gift. Really appreciate it. Great play by Anthony. Cuts in on his left and just tries for that far corner like he normally does. Oh, and he's not far away. I think the keeper does have it covered in the end, but United well on top here. Well on top. Free to Brentford now. Luke Shaw gets a yellow card. Referee! First tackle of the night for him and he gets a yellow. Let's see. There's nothing in that. Come on, ref. Ten Hag not happy with that either. 24 minutes and 10 seconds gone, guys, for anybody wondering. Chris says, I don't think Sancho has enough pace or quickness to get around. Not EPL defenders anyway. Right, so free kick now to Brentford. United holding a high line on the edge of the D. And they go short with it. Henry now with a long ball. That should go for a goal kick, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Brentford have been sloppy with their play, I have to say. They've been overhitting a lot of balls. And to United's credit, we've been well positioned. We forced them into a lot of mistakes as well. But 0-0 so far, guys. Just under 25 minutes gone. A drinks break. What the name of Jesus is there a drinks break for? It's April, lads. It's not the middle of July. Why have we got a drinks break? Anybody? Right, drinks break. Let's insert a quick little advertisement here on YouTube. Hit skip if you want. An ad or a drinks break. Ramadan, maybe. I think you could be right, actually. Yeah, Ramadan. That's a great point. I totally forgot it was Ramadan. It must have just after starting though, Ramadan, is it? Right, we're underway again here, guys. Smart thing to do, though. Oh, lovely little layoff. Here's Sabitzer now running into space. Sancho pulls wide left, gets it to him. Shaw's on the overlap, gets it, pulls one. Oh, it's great play. It goes for a corner. Brilliant counter-attacking football by United there. Little 1-2s between 4 players. Really positive play. Starts with Rashford. Lovely little layoff to Sabitzer, who's on the overlap. He gets it to Jadon Sancho, who's wide left, and Shaw's on the run. Gets past him. First time cross, and Sabitzer is there just looking for a flick at the near post. But Brentford get their men back. Sancho now swings it in. It's headed wide, or headed clear. It comes to Anthony. Little chip back into the box. Sabitzer with a header. Rashford! Yes! There's the goal. There's the opener. Rashford gets it. Happy days. Brilliant stuff. Lovely. There you go. The main man. But United have deserved it. They've deserved it. They really have. They've been all over Brentford and haven't created an awful lot of clear-cut opportunities. But the lead up to this corner itself nearly deserved a goal. But the corner comes in. It's a brilliant defensive header. It comes to Anthony. And Anthony just chips one back in. It's a kind of a nothing ball, really. But Sabitzer is there and he's onside. And he tries to head it towards goal. And it just falls to Marcus Rashford. And he's there in the right position. Buries it into the roof of the net. It's 1-0. Collar goes up. Happy days. Let's go. Lovely stuff. Happy days. Come on. Let's get a second one now before half time. Here's United coming again down the right hand side now, again with Rashford. Nice little ball back to McTominay. Luke Shaw's in acres of space on the left. Just a sloppy pass out of McTominay, but we'll keep it. Kazan says, hey buddy, happy hump day. What channel is this on? It's on Opta Sports 2. But it's not on any UK or Irish channels. But yeah. James, thanks for the follow. Jessica, thanks for the follow. Born, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it, guys. Dropping Vegas was a positive move, says Bob. I'd have to agree with you, Bob. I really would. Ramadan started Sunday, says Sarah. There we go. So that's why we're seeing breaks. It's just I didn't see any of the games last night, so I knew Ramadan was coming up. I just didn't know when it was starting. But it's a good idea. Of course it is. Chris says, Jack, you want my login for Peacock so you aren't behind? Chris, I would normally take it off you, but I use the laptop for streaming, so I wouldn't be able to do both on the laptop, if that makes sense. Am I far behind you? I think we're doing alright. But here's Bruno now, just crosses a bit long, goes wide. But 1-0 to United, guys. 1-0 to United, half an hour gone. So, Happy days. 20,000 likes on TikTok as well. Legends, really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, hit that follow button. Sean, thanks for the follow. John, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it, guys. Keep getting your thoughts and comments in. Like I said, anybody on TikTok, if you want a chance to get a free membership to the YouTube channel, we're giving 2 away at halftime. You have to be in the live to be in with a chance of getting one of the YouTube memberships. Link is on my homepage. We're live over on YouTube at the moment, United Community Channel. So head over there, hit the subscribe button, and we'll be giving away a free membership to 2 subscribers at halftime. So head over there and watch us over there for this stream. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and let me know that you're involved. Let me know in the chat that you've come over from TikTok. How long does the membership last for if you win? It lasts for 1 month. So it's up to yourself then at the end of the month if you want to renew it. But yeah. Ball given away there now. Luke Shaw is going to pick it up into Sancho. Bruno back to Luke Shaw. It's really positive play by United in fairness. Ah, lovely play by Martinez. He's so cool on the ball, so he is. Needs to get that fade fixed up. Here's Anthony now. Just a bit sloppy with his pass. Ask permission off the bill payers. Only a few seconds behind. Right, okay. Okay. Appreciate the gift. Full stop. Carl is in. Good to see you, pal. Gary says best YouTuber. Appreciate it, Gary. Here's Sancho now on the left hand side. Nice bit of skill cutting in. Just plays it into McTominay. It gets lucky giving it back to Sancho, but Sancho just gives it away. Ball out. Should be United throw, and it is. United throw. Happy days. Jack O'Shea says, Mark Goldbridge 2.0, typical United fans. Typical little bum putting in his 2 cents. Just don't watch if you don't want to. Doesn't bother me. Give credit to Sabitzer for his assist, says Chris. Absolutely. I think he's played well this first half. Absolutely, I do. Paddy says your man with a perfect fade. Yeah, due one. It's been a couple of weeks. You know what I mean? You can have all the fade you want. If your name is Paddy, you're always going to be up against it, aren't you? Brentford now all the way back to their goalkeeper. Yeah, United are doing really well here, I have to say. They're limiting Brentford so well. I think our positioning, our shape has been really good. We've forced Brentford into a lot of mistakes, forcing them to go long an awful lot as well, and in turn then just turning over possession. So, but here come Brentford now down the left-hand side, cross into the box easily enough, picked up by David De Gea. But yeah, 1-0 to United, guys. Should you tell Sancho if you could get 40 million in the summer? I'd give him one more. So, Malacia looks like he's coming on here. There looks to be an issue with Luke Shaw. Interesting. It's going to be a straight swap by the looks of it. I didn't see what happened to Luke Shaw. Let me know if anyone else seen what happened to him. Oh, lovely ball by De Gea. Down through the middle of Sancho. Oh, go on and get it. And it's a corner to United. But Sancho just shows no urgency to push lads off and really go at it. He's through the middle. Just a big straight ball. Now, would he have been offside? Probably. But he's a favourite to go and win that ball. He just needs to hold off a defender or two, but doesn't show much confidence. Right, Luke Shaw is off for Malacia, guys. There's obviously been some kind of injury there. Full stop. Thanks for the gifts again. Really appreciate it. Aaron says, Jack, would you consider streaming from Kick? Their payouts on subscriptions are 95% back to you. Yeah, but 95% of zero. Corner now. Oh, good header, but it comes to the back post. Like, I don't know what kind of level of amount of people would watch on that, you know what I mean? So, there's a reason why YouTube is the number one streaming platform, but I don't know, like 95%, like YouTube is 70%, so 70% of something is better than 95% of nothing, if you know what I mean. But I get your point. I'll certainly look into it. Beaumont now with a ball to the back post, yeah, and it's going to be too long. Delol will be able to get back possession, gives it into Varane. But yeah, I mean, it's been, I don't want to say comfortable because, you know, you can never be comfortable in a Premier League game, but it's as comfortable as you could expect for United here in the first half. I would like another goal before half time. I think we probably deserve it. We've been well on top. Here's Bruno now. Just looking for an option. Gets it to Anthony. Little triangles outside the Brentford box. It's just good play. It's just good patient possession. Making Brentford work for it. Wearing them down. Delon now, little slip ball to Sancho, finds himself on the right hand side, gives it back to Anthony. Strike is wide. You can see what he's trying to do. Far corner again, and he just opens his body a bit too much and hits it wide. Good opportunity, poor attempt. Keane, thanks for the gift, really appreciate it. DJ, thanks for the gift, really appreciate it. People are saying it's 2-1 now. West Ham have pulled a goal back, according to people in the chat, which is good news. Good news, good news. Tyke is in, good to see you. Good play by United, winning back possession again. Bruno now slips in. Rashford with a strike from the edge, pulls it far wide. And it's took a deflection and it's a corner. There we go. Good play, good play. Guys, again, final call coming up to half time here. We're giving away 2 free memberships to the YouTube channel. If you want to be in for a chance to win it, get over and watch on the YouTube page. We're live over there at the moment. You can thank Chris for it. So if you want to be in it with a chance of becoming an official member, we're live over there at the moment as well. Link is on the homepage, or just search United Community Channel on YouTube. Hit subscribe, because you need to be a subscriber to win. Short corner now, Sabitzer, then back to Bruno. Chips one edge of the box. Anthony with a strike. Oh, it's blocked. Too many in the way there. Lovely first touch by Malacia and gets it all the way back to De Gea. Good defending there. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Who won Dale's? Paul, I think. I'd have to scroll all the way back up, but I think it was. Yeah, I can't go that far back, but it's a name I recognise anyway. It's not a random person. It's someone that I see has been in quite a good bit with us. But yeah, we've got, 4.5 minutes of normal time to go, guys. And I think, I think Ten Hag will be happy with the first half performance. He probably would have liked another goal, but he'll be happy with the way his team are playing. Now, McTominay goes in there, but there is no contact. Surely there's no contact on that. The player jumps right over him. Now, I knew he does go flying in. But by the looks of it, there's zero contact on that. Yeah, I mean, the player jumps right over him. Now, he's after flying in, but there's no contact on that foul at all. Look, it's still a foul, but I don't see how a player can roll around 5 times when there's no contact on you. You know what I mean? Dale says, when are you getting the United Community Channel logo tatted? I'll get it, Dale, when I get 100,000 subscribers. And when I have that silver YouTube plate, then I'll get it done. And I'll turn it into a video. Brentford down the left-hand side now. McTominay is there to clear. Paul Gregory, there we go. I think Paul is Paul the newest member? Maybe he's not, but... Oh, comes to Brentford in the edge of the box. Oh, brilliant tackle and clearance by Martinez. Ball is up there and he just scissor kicks it away. The Brentford player is trying to get it down in the 6-yard box and Martinez is just there to win it. He's just a brilliant defender. But Brentford are knocking on the door here and United have a bit of defending to do before half time. It's a head injury here on Scott McTominay. Yeah. I'll hold you to that. Oh, I'll do it, Dale. Don't you worry. I'll do it, man. Let's see. Well, Paul says thanks for the sub. Yeah, I think Paul won the membership there. So, welcome, Paul. I think. Or maybe did you win it on the last one? I'm not too sure. But, yeah, you won it on one of our free giveaways. So, welcome to the Members Club. Oshin said, did you see the lad in Cork who got the social welfare logo tattooed on his face? Jesus Christ. I did see the guy who got his season ticket tattooed on his wrist. Anybody see that guy? Oh, we're all of a sudden we're 20 seconds ahead of where we should have had, and Rashford just had a really good opportunity. So we're 44 minutes and 5 seconds now, guys. So yeah. Why does Shaw get subbed off? Says Tommy. It has to be an injury, Tommy. I haven't heard anything on it, but yeah, I think it's been it has to be an injury. Yeah, let's update the members count. We'll do that now. Here's Brentford coming again now down the left-hand side. Cross into the box and it's headed over the bar. Yeah, Brentford will come into the game a little bit more in the closing stages of this first half. Ned said it's in the second half on your stream. You must be streaming for the moon, are you? You're ahead of the tide, Ned. Madrid scored against Barcelona, says Chris. Ushin says, how's McTominay since the knock? Couldn't be brain damage since he's got hit in the head. Adam says, I'm on the same time as you. Alright, okay. Barcelona, Real Madrid. I went to the Everton and United match. It was good, says Gary. Ned has a time machine, says Dale. Looks like it. So good opportunity for Brentford here now. 60 seconds on the clock before half time. The free kick is poor, but Malacia scuffs the clearance. Does well to get out in front again and wins a free out. Really good defending by Malacia there. Up with Ivan Toney, and you know he's small, but he's dogged, which is good. Is Ericsson back Saturday, says Michael? There was reports today suggesting that Ten Hag said that we'll have both him and Casemiro back next week. So maybe Saturday is probably going to come a bit too soon for him. But hopefully he'll be back for the Europa League next week. Anyone spamming the chat with fake scores are going to get blocked as well, by the way. So football leg, you have one more chance. Nice little flick on by Sabitzer. But it's going to go all the way back to the Brentford goalkeeper who will kick it long. And there's half time, guys. 1-0 to Manchester United. Very positive first half, you'd have to say. Really happy with that first half. I would like, in an ideal scenario, I would like maybe another goal or two. But positive first half. We'll take it. I have to grab the bag of potatoes. Anybody on TikTok, this is your final chance to get over to the YouTube channel. We're live over there at the moment. And hit the subscribe button. We're giving away 2 free memberships to the channel in about 3 minutes. So, link is on the homepage, or just search United Community Channel on YouTube. Head over there, hit subscribe, get into the chat. Stick around. You'll be in with a chance of winning a free membership. And you can thank Chris for it. I'll get my potatoes. Back in a second. Now, so, for anybody that's new, this is our halftime ritual. So, yeah, look. Decent first half. I have to say, decent first half. 1-0. We were saying before this game that we thought it was going to be tricky. Now, it may turn out to be tricky between now and the end of the game. But that first half was the furthest from tricky. United dominated. So, look. Let's see what happens. Right, we're going to do the giveaway. 2 free memberships to the YouTube channel. So anybody on TikTok, if you want to get over to the YouTube channel now, this is your last call. Link is on the homepage. Hit the subscribe button. Get into the chat. We're giving away 2 free memberships here. It's at random. So if you're in the chat at the moment there, you're in with a chance. Tomaldino, Adam is in, says, good first half, but McTominay has to come off. Yeah, look, he's always going to be the weak link there, isn't he? But yeah, I am happy with the first half, I'd have to say. Really am. Now, memberships are going to be given out one at a time. So we'll do one first. First one coming up. If it goes through. Let's see who wins it. Don't know why this is taking so long. What is going on here? Come on, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Fast, fast, fast. Why is it taking so long? God damn it. I don't think that went through. Did that go through? No? I don't think so. I don't think so. No, it didn't go through. Right. Let's try again. Let's try again. Let's try again. Let's see. I have to check the number on the back of my bank card now. That'll tell ya. That will tell ya. And hide this away now from everybody. I know the way ye be. Right, we've got it. Now just go through. Be sound. Sabitzer is a player, says Harvey. I've liked him. Now, I think he's been good today. I have to say it. I'm happy with him. It's certainly going to be interesting to see what United do with him in the summer. You know, because he's made it quite clear that he wants to stay with United. So, you know, I think it all comes down to the fact that Thomas Tuchel is a new manager now at Bayern, and you know he might have different wants and needs in comparison to the likes of Nagelsmann, who was there when Sabitzer left. So. YouTube is taking forever. I don't know what's going on. No. Right. Let's try this again. But let me know your thoughts, guys. Let me try this again. Let's see what people are saying. Will you do a Tato giveaway? You think I'm made of money? Doing this off my own back here. It's like losing money every week doing this YouTube channel. Let me see now. Let's get in there. Gift memberships. One membership. Let me see, can I choose a different one here? I'll try to do it through PayPal. Cheese, thanks for the gift. Really appreciate it. There we go. All right, there we go. So the first one has been gifted. Let's see who gets it. Jared. Jared is the first person to avail of a free gifted membership. So welcome. Welcome to the membership club. Appreciate it. Now, I'm going to do one more. So we're going to do one more. Sorry, I can only do one at a time there. Let's do one more. And you can both thank Chris for this. So, Jared, you can thank Chris. He's the one that gifted the super chats, and we decided to turn them in. And there's the second one. Second one goes to Oliver. There we go. So Oliver has got the second one. So there we go, guys. Jared and Oliver, welcome to the members club. Anyone who wants to become an official member, guys, if it is something you'd be interested in, link is in the description of the video. You can do that as well. Chris says, how do you gift a membership? So if you click on the $sign, Chris, where you give a super chat, there should be an option there for a gifted membership. Yeah. So that's where you do it. But congratulations. So just to let everybody know, guys, if you do want to become an official member of the YouTube channel, you get some extra content, you get a badge beside your name, all of that usual stuff, and you get the opportunity then to come on with us, if you're over 18, live on screen. We do a members only video every Thursday night, so we're going to be doing it tomorrow night, and you can come on, have a chat with us. You know, we'll be talking about everything that's going on during the week and all of these kind of things. And yeah, so check out the options in the description below. We've got some new merchandise material and designs that have gone live this week as well. So if anyone wants to get any merchandise, again, the link is in the description. But I appreciate all the support, guys. You'll be able to join now, guys. If obviously if you're over 18, you can come on and have a chat with us. But it's open to everybody else just to be in the chat as normal, like this is, and all the usual lives that we do. So yeah, brilliant. I appreciate it. Appreciate everybody who's helping out and supporting. 3 new members tonight, up to 22 official club members now. Yeah, legends, the lot of ye. Appreciate it. Thanks to everyone who's hit the subscribe button as well. Subscribing to the channel helps out more than anything else. So just hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it, guys. Teo, I need to sponsor you at this rate. One of these days. One of these days. Paul says, do you think Ten Hag doesn't have faith in Fred without Casemiro beside him? I think, not that he doesn't have faith in Fred, I think Ten Hag likes to go with height in his midfield. Especially up against physical teams. Newcastle and Southampton were our last two, for example. Very good set-piece teams. Brentford, very physical. So I can understand why he picks them. Fred is after starting an awful lot of games this season for United. You know what I mean? So, look, the manager is the manager of United for a reason. So, yeah. Chris says, how do you gift a membership? Yeah, if you just click on... So, at the bottom of the screen, Chris, underneath the chat, that $sign is there. If you click the $sign, super sticker, super chat, membership, and your milestone. So, for example, watch, I click that, and I've been a member for 5 months. So, I'm actually a member of my own channel, you know, on the buys. You know what I mean? So, if you click the $sign underneath the chat, it gives you all of the options there. Mark, thanks for the gift. Really appreciate it, pal. Much appreciated. Anyone know when Garnacho is back, says Stephen? No real date yet, Stephen, to be quite honest with you. Ten Hag tends to not give a lot away when it comes to injuries and when they're going to be back. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. It's going to be interesting to see. Sooner the better. Absolutely, the sooner the better. Sooner the better. Now, let me get this reloaded again. Cannot gift a membership. I don't know. I'll have to look into that, Chris. I don't know if that's on me, on my end, or if it's on your end. I'm not 100% sure, but I look into it. Yeah. Chris, thanks for the 5 months. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it, pal. Can someone else just, maybe another member, just check that? Click the $sign underneath the chat and see, can you gift? I don't want you to gift, but just see, is the option there, or is it just Chris? Because if it's more than Chris, then it's something I obviously have to look into. Jared says the option is there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the dealio is there, guys. I really don't. I'll look into it though. I will look into it. Right, we're ready to rock here again. But yeah, I appreciate all of the super chats, guys. And look, I mean, Chris, if you want to gift memberships, you can just do it by doing a super chat if you want, and then I will gift however many. I think they're $4.99 each, I think. So, but yeah, no pressure as usual. Peter says, so funny, just saw Chelsea talking Frank Lampard. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? But we're up and running here again, guys. Shooting into the Stretford end as usual in the second half. Big second half here now. Big second half here. But yeah, great to see so many people in. Nearly 30,000 likes on TikTok, guys. Let's try for 50,000 before the end of the game. If you have a second, tap the screen a few times. Hit the follow button if you're new to the channel. Closing in on 30,000. Ricey says, I think Lampard till the end of the season would be a smart move. Yeah. If your number one option is not available, you know, I think it is a smart move. Lovely ball by Bruno. Just a bit too long for Anthony. One-on-one, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. And again, guys, to let everyone on TikTok know, we're live over on YouTube if you want the full experience. Timer, scoreboard, starting 11, all on the screen. We're after giving away 3 free memberships over on YouTube as well so far. So, congratulations to Oliver, Jared, and Paul, I think it is, maybe. But yeah. All coming from super chats from Chris and from Dale. So, thanks, guys. Henry down the left-hand side now. Delo does really well to defend him off there. Good defending. And Varane is going to clear the ball up the line. Scott McTominay wins a free there. Good play out of him as well. Sancho now, nice bit of skill to take the ball down. Goes back to Malacia. And United just settle into a bit of possession here. Oh, Malacia just gives away a sloppy ball in the middle of the field. United could have potentially been on the counter-attack there. The league has been shocking this year. Leads of teams are really lucky to be where they are, says Marky Mark. I don't agree. I think we're back to a bit of normality within the league. Like, the years of City running away with the league have been quite boring because no one can catch them. And I think, the fact that as much as I don't want Arsenal to win the league, I think it's been quite refreshing that, an outside team has gone on to, be the best team in the league. Brentford cross to the back post, too deep, goal kick. And I think it's only going to help the Premier League. United are going to be stronger next year, you would hope. Chelsea, I think, will come good. Arsenal will still be there. Liverpool will get better. I think it's good that Arsenal this season have challenged the likes of Man City for the league. You know what I mean? Because they've been the best team for, 7 years now? 3-1 to Newcastle, supposedly. Yeah. 3-1 to Newcastle, that's probably game, set and match there, you'd have to say. But, again, they move further ahead of us in the David De Gea, boy. I'm only seeing the replay of it. Ivan Toney nearly blocked a goal kick, or a kick out from him. Score is 1-0 to United, guys. 49 minutes gone. We need that second goal, says Party Boober. I agree. Absolutely. Absolutely. And the further the game goes on without it, the more jittery you would expect United to get. Now, where's your yellow card now, ref? Come on, get it out. McTominay wanted to play it fast, but the referee had to bring it back because he was given a yellow card. If all hated United, please stand up. Please. You need to learn how to form sentences, Martin, before you start slagging teams. McTominay playing well, looked like scoring, question mark, says Big Al. He's playing alright. Ball into the back post, now comes to Sancho, turns onto his right, strike, oh, it's blocked. Oh, they can't clear their lines though. Rashford gets it wide. Delo goes inside to Bruno. Bruno chips one. It's easily enough headed away, and Brentford will probably come away with it here. Martinez with a really good tackle, and it's a throw to Brentford down in the corner. That's some Barnett by Martinez. It's just a fucking... He's like a serial killer with that haircut, so he is. What's the hair playing at, says Jared. I know. Is there much in the goal difference between us and Newcastle? There is a lot. Yes, there is. So we're on +5 and Newcastle are on +23. Ah, well done. Great defending by Malacia there. Really, really good. I tell you one thing. He's been an absolute bargain for 15 million, so he is. Really good defending out of him there. Let's not go too far. McTominay is avoiding mistakes, says Chris. Delo with a good ball now to Anthony. Can he keep it in at the end line? No, it's just a bit too long for him. If we get top 4, Jack needs to get Martinez fade. I will pay for it. Listen, hold on now a minute. Right, I've got a job, and a family and all it is. Oh, man. I'd be getting arrested every time I go outside my house with a haircut like that. Finn says Newcastle have only lost 3 times, same as Arsenal. Yeah, draws letting them down though, isn't it? Great to see so many people in, guys. Keep smashing the like button. We're closing in on 30,000 likes on TikTok. If you have a second, tap the screen a few times for us. Get them likes up. Gets more people into the chat. Hit the follow button if you're new to the channel as well, closing in on 30,000 followers. And like I said, if you want the full experience, we're live over on YouTube, scoreboard, timer, starting 11, all on the screen. Link is on my homepage, or just search United Community Channel on YouTube. Head over there, hit subscribe and get into the chat. Bruno now plays it forward to Sancho, who gets it wide to Rashford on the left. Going one-on-one with the fullback. Lovely bit of skill. Rashford with a strike. Comes back to him. Second Bayad. Oh, he goes down holding his face. It's a corner to United. Brilliant positive running by Rashford there. Yeah, he's so dangerous on the ball when he's running at fullbacks. Couple of little step overs. I think he nutmegs a lad, does he? Let's have a look at step over. Oh, he does. A little kind of a back heel into a nutmeg. Really positive. Just can't get on the rebounded attempt. He goes for the cross. And it kind of comes to him again. Tries to get a second bite of the cherry. Just gets a trailing arm in the face. But no badness in it. No penalty. Are you live Saturday at 12, says Aaron? I certainly am. Bruno now to swing it in. Headed away, but not fully. Sabitzer up for the second ball, but Brentford eventually cleared their lines. Cole, thanks for the follow. Dominic, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it, guys. Who's winning? It's 1-0 to Manchester United. 54 minutes gone. $50 likes on YouTube as well, guys. I really appreciate everyone hitting the thumbs up button there. Also, if you haven't hit the thumbs up button yet, take a second. It's free. It helps out the channel an awful lot. YouTube will put the video out to more people. We'll build the community. But yeah, I really appreciate it, guys. We're playing better than the last day anyway, says Security Dude. We are. We certainly are. We certainly are. I think it wouldn't be difficult to have a better performance, though. That's how poor we were on Sunday. But here's McTominay now coming up the inside right. Gets it out wide to Anthony, who comes in on his left. Looks for a strike. Oh, Rashford was coming in at the back post. Now, look, you can debate whether that was a cross or a shot. I'm going to say it was a shot because it was coming from Anthony. But Rashford reads it. And he's not far off getting a toe on it. And if he just changes it, the direction of that, it's a goal. But it's good positive play. Anthony needs to put his shooting boots on. But it's good positive play. Great closing down by Sancho. Here's Rashford into the box now. Tries to get... Oh, he can't get it to Anthony. He's just stretching for it. Oh, that's good closing down by Sancho there. Good tempo from him and just get unlucky. Katie says, do you do live Man United updates during the week? I do. We do them every morning at 10 a.m. Monday to Friday. Not every morning, but I've missed 2 so far. But yeah, I try and do them Monday to Friday every morning at 10 a.m. So if you can't go live with us at 10 a.m. on YouTube, you can just watch it back when you get home from work or school or whatever it is. It'll be up for you to watch. Make sure you like, comment, all of that good stuff. Help out the algorithms. But yeah. United keeping possession really well, I have to say. Really happy with that now. Look really comfortable on the ball. Even when Brentford are pressing quite intensely, United are happy just to, little triangles, popping it off and all of that kind of stuff. Here's Sabitzer now. Anthony, Delo into Rashford. Oh, gets it to Sabitzer. Sabitzer with a strike. Oh, it's a good save. Not an awful lot in it. Comfortable enough save in the end, but it's good link-up play between Sabitzer and Rashford in that inside channel. Really positive running out of Rashford. He's so dangerous. And he's just pulling defenders with him all over the place. And Sabitzer gets a shot away. It's a tame one in the end, but it's good play. Still 1-0. I think Rashford is looking for that second goal as quick as he can, because if we're going to have Martial coming on, you'd probably think it's for Sancho, and then Rashford goes wide and Martial goes through the middle. So I think Rashford is saying to himself, I want that goal as quick as I can before these substitutions are being made. Brilliant tackle. No, ref! No! Bruno fucking hooks the leg in around and wins the ball. He busts his arse to get back and get it. And he hooks the leg in around and wins the ball, and the ref gives a free and a yellow card. That's a nightmare decision, that is. That's a great tackle. Party Boomer says, do you think Newcastle will be challenging for the league title next season? Probably not. I still think they'll be top 4 challengers. I don't think they can invest as much money as people think, even though they have unlimited funds, but they haven't got the revenue streams coming in yet. Does that make sense? So, and like listening to, I remember when the new owners took over, a lot of people were saying, well, we can't go out and spend silly money because, you know, we haven't got the sponsorship deals yet. We haven't got the infrastructure yet. It's going to take a few years. So I don't know. Maybe they will. If they do, it would be unbelievable after 2 years. But I think still maybe they'll be challenging for top 4. Jake says, Jack, what do you think? Harry Kane to United, and do you think we should be paying more than 70 million? I would go for 80 million as a maximum for Harry Kane. I would like to see Harry Kane pay for United. I would. I think we could get 3 to 4 really good years out of him still. And I think he would give you them extra goals you would need to challenge for the league title. Only if the likes of Rashford continues to score and Bruno continues to play well and maybe Anthony starts chipping in with some more, Sancho ups his game. If you can put all of them together with a Harry Kane in there that's scoring 20, 30 goals a season, you're challenging for a league title. If you put Ivan Toney into this team, he's got 17 goals in the league this season. If you put 17 more goals into Manchester United's season from another player this year, we're challenging for the league title this year. So that's how easy it is. Corner now to Brentford, swung in, poor one, and it's cleared at the near post. Yeah, Bruno wins a free out. But if you know what I mean, like you take, like Ivan Toney, 17 goals in the league this season. If you took Martial and say, right, and you weren't injured and he got 17 goals this season in the league, we're challenging. We're up there at the top of the table with Arsenal and Man City. No question about it. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that's the difference. A top class goal scorer will do. Now, we could get a top class goal scorer in Harry Kane next year, and Rashford might have a 5 goal a season again, and then we're back to where we are this year. You know, you need to be firing on all cylinders. You know what I mean? I'm going to do a poll on YouTube here. Okay, there we go. Let me see. Kane or Osman? Who do you want in the summer? Get your votes in to the chat, guys, on YouTube. Anybody on TikTok, if you want to get involved in the poll, it's live over on YouTube at the moment. Link is on the homepage. Come come over and get involved. But yeah, Harry Kane or Victor Osimhen. Let me know in the poll, guys, on YouTube. Get your votes in. 11 votes so far, and it's only going in one direction. So it is. Aaron says, one thing worrying about Harry Kane is that he never won anything. Wout Weghorst never won anything until he came to United this year. 2 months later, less than 2 months later, 6 weeks after joining, he won the Carabao Cup. So I don't buy into that whole he's never won anything before. Put him in a good team and he would have. You telling me if you took Harry Kane out of that team and put him in the Man City team for the last 6 years, he wouldn't have won anything. You know what I mean? So that's my argument on that one, but Bruno now, ball over the top. Jadon Sancho in a bit of space on the left-hand side here. Cuts inside on his right. Turns back. Goes to Bruno. Bruno gets it wide to Malacia. Back to Sancho. Yeah, you just slow it down. Sancho with a cross is easily enough cleared. Martinez steps out to try and win it. And Brentford are going to come away with it, and they can counter-attack here if they're fast. They don't seem to be overly fast about or overly pressed about it, but they're coming down the left-hand side here. United's burning opportunity there again. Every time it comes to Sancho, it just seems to slow down. He's frustrating me. As much as I don't want to give out about him, he's frustrating me. So 21 votes in the poll so far, guys. We'll give it another minute or two. People want to vote. Here's Brentford now on the edge of the United box. Oh, they're moving it. Oh, great recovery tackle there by McTominay. And a great clearance by him. Read the danger really well. Yeah, he done really well. He made the initial tackle on Ivan Toney and he reads the danger really well and gets into the right area. Reads the cross and it's a good defensive clearance. Good play by McTominay there. You ever think of getting a job with RT for the hurling? Sure, no, I don't think I know enough about hurling to be getting a job for it, but do League of Ireland. Go on, you buyer. It's going to be a long throw here from Brentford. And it comes back to the thrower. Cross into the box. Great ball in and a brilliant header by Varane. But the second ball is there. McTominay again. McTominay, boy, defensively in this second half has been really good. I have to say, that's two brilliant challenges by McTominay. Potentially saving a goal there as well. Brilliant play by him. Corner now swung in. Header goes high and over the bar. Sarah says, one person can't win trophies on his own. He needs a team. I agree. Imagine Kane to Newcastle beat Shearer's record. Oh, that would be interesting. I'm surprised United haven't made a change yet. I really am. It's been... Usually Ten Hag makes them on the hour mark, but we're closing in on 70 minutes here without a change. Well, obviously we had Malacia for Shaw, but that was injury related. Oh, United are in big trouble here. Oh, this is a big chance. Oh, he made an arse of it. He was in one-on-one with David De Gea and he makes an absolute arse of it. And Sabitzer has gone up the line. David De Gea is down. He's hurt here. But he puts his body on the line to make the save. And it was Shade. Is that his name? He goes in one-on-one with David De Gea. I think David is after getting it in the crown jewels. But huge opportunity for Brentford one-on-one with De Gea. And Ivan Toney made an inside run and maybe a little square ball. He would have had a tap in. But Varane goes for the challenge, doesn't get it. Ivan Toney, yeah, it would be... you would be hypercritical saying he should make that pass because Ivan Toney is still behind him. But huge opportunity for Brentford there. One 0 to Manchester United, guys, for anybody wondering. Butland warming up, says Tig. Sorry, guys. I seem to have some technical issues here. Give me 1 second. Oh, and I think we're back. Are we? Maybe not. No, we're not. Put another euro in the meter there. Uh-oh. How are we playing? Yeah, we're playing okay. We're playing okay, but we have to be careful. You know what I mean? We have to be careful here because we don't want, 1-0 is a dangerous lead, as we all know. Of course we know. I mean, I don't have to tell you that. But, I mean... The hair's coming off by the looks of it. Let me see. So anyway. So Sabitzer's coming off as well. Fred is on. Sorry guys. I'm just trying to find one that's not lagging. I'm a little bit behind now. Apologies. There we go. I think that's probably the best one. Yeah, quality's not the best, but it'll be alright. Yeah, so what are we on here? Let me just have a quick check. 71 and 30 minutes. That's what we're on. So let me just get that. Yeah, Martial is on as well, guys. Sorry, I was on the blink there for a minute or two, but few changes have been made here by Ten Hag. Brentford now on the edge of the box, cross to the back post, goes all the way. Let me just give you an update on the... So... Fred is on for Sabitzer and Martial is on for Sancho. Change the screen now for you as well. So yeah. So yeah, I'm going to end that poll, guys. 70% of people want Osman in the summer. 30% want Kane. So there we go. Interesting. But United have got a dangerous lead here, you would have to say. Dangerous lead. And, you know, we really do need to be going out and trying to get a second goal here, I think. And Bruno gives the ball away now. And Brentford are coming down the left-hand side. United come away with it. Yeah, do well to come out with it there now. And good little switch all the way to Rashford on the left-hand side. Here's Martial now. Nice little 1-2 with Fred. Gets it wide all the way to Rashford. Martial drops out with him. But no kind of runners in behind here. Everyone dropping short looking for it. We need somebody in. Here's Fred now. McTominay on the edge of the box. Gets it. Oh, terrible pass out to Delo, but he keeps it. Fred. Chip into the box. Easy header away. Brentford. Oh no, Malacia does really well to win it back. Bruno now with a strike. High and wide. High and wide. Paul says my vote was for Osman to Chelsea, not United. So David De Gea didn't come off, guys, in the end. Sarah says hello. Good to see you, Sarah. But yeah, rolling up on 75 minutes here, and United have got work to do still. We've still got work to do here. Who's your favourite Man United player? Probably Casemiro, I would say. Casemiro or Martinez. Great defending by Rashford. Hey, ref! Come on! Let's see what people are saying here. Favourite of all time. Favourite player of all time is Roy Keane. $71 to $28. How do I add up? Just whatever the timer is on the screen, just add 45 minutes to it. We're in the second half. Here's Bruno now. Little chip to the back post. Pushing the back is going to be a free out, surely. Yeah, it's a free out. You can see that. Score is 1-0 to United, guys. We need one more, says Peter. Absolutely, I agree with you. Nearly closing in on 40,000 likes, guys. Let's try to get to 50,000 before the game is over. And anybody watching on YouTube as well, guys, we're going to be doing a match reaction video directly after this game as well. So if you are watching, once this stream ends, you'll automatically be put over into the new stream, into the waiting area over there. So if you want to stick around, we're going to do our player ratings, we're going to do our man of the match, and just our general match reaction. We'll be doing that on YouTube directly after this. Like I said, if you're watching on YouTube, just hang around. You'll automatically be put into the new video. We'll kick you over there. So yeah, looking forward to it. Good play by United there. Switch to Malacia now. Nice bit of room to run into. He has Rashford wide. Goes to him. Into Bruno now. Out to Fred. Yeah, I mean, and United are happy just to keep possession. Go back if they have to. You know, we do need... Well, we don't need another goal, but it would be nice to have another goal. But United don't seem to be pushing too much, and you know, sometimes if you do push for a second goal, you can step out too much and get caught. And, you know, United are trying to control the tempo of the game as much as possible. Control as much possession as possible. It's an offside there. Free out to United. Who's your pick for the Masters? I backed Rory. So I did. I'm after going with Rory for the Masters. I just have a feeling he could do it this year. Got him at 7-1. I have 20 quid on him. Ah, great play by Fred. Get to the Rashford now. 1-on-1 with a fullback. He's doubled up on, but Malacia is there to mop up. Cross now goes all the way out the far side to Anthony with a strike high and wide. He really hasn't had his shooting boots on tonight. Anthony hasn't. Just cannot hit the target. He's getting in the right areas though. You know, I know you can be critical about him not getting a shot on target, but he's in the right areas. He's getting on the ball an awful lot. Just needs to work on that end product. Great work rate by Bruno Fernandes there again. And Fred is away up the right-hand side here. And he wins a corner out of it. Really good play by Fred. Really good play. Taking the pressure off your defence there. Really good stuff. Do you like Rashford? Of course I do. Fred's cross now, too deep. So yeah, it's going to be a goal kick here, guys. Miss Maynard wine gums. They're so nice. Where did you get the water tank? Off the army. I'm drinking some amount of water since I bought it. Oh, Brentford have a bit of space down the left-hand side there now. Cuts in on the right. Little slip ball to Ivan Toney with a strike. Oh, great block and clearance by Martinez. Sloppy ball out of Anthony, but really good play by Bruno. Oh, what a ball by Bruno to Rashford. He's away down the left-hand side. 1-on-1 with the fullback. Oh, go on, you have it there now. Left foot, turns back. Needs an option. Fred coming in. Oh, he hits it over the bar. Oh, no. Really good chance there for United to make it 2-0. Rashford, what a ball out of Bruno Fernandes. And Rashford is away. A little jinking and jiving, step over and defender on toast. Gets a little touch, comes back to Rashford again, lays it to Fred. Oh, you need to be keeping the ball down there and hitting the target, but he just balloons it up into Rose Ed. United are going to regret some of these chances. O'Donnell family says, would you include Rashford in a swap deal for Mbappe if we had a chance? Not a hope in hell. I don't want Mbappe anywhere near Manchester United. So I don't. We're doing well to clear out some of the bullshit that we had last year. I don't want to be putting someone with Mbappe's attitude into Manchester United. Keep him away. Keep him away. If Messi leaves PSG, would you take him at United? I probably would. I think his attitude is a lot better. I mean, you'd be paying silly money for him though, wouldn't you? He probably wouldn't be worth it. Maybe he would. I don't know. It'd be for commercial reasons. It'd be just another Ronaldo 2.0, wouldn't it? I'd prefer to go out and get a Rafael Leao or someone like that and give him fucking 300 grand a week instead of Messi. You know? Even though my dog is called Messi, you have to think long term and Ten Hag and what he wants to get out of the squad, you know. What's the score right now? It's 1-0 to United, guys. We've got just under 8 minutes to go. So United have got some work to do here. Really do. Delon now does well. Gets it wide to Rashford. And he just goes back with it. Yeah, and United just slowing down the tempo a little bit here. Lovely ball. Bruno now into Martial. Martial is going to get it wide to back to Bruno here. Malacia on the overlap. He checks back to Bruno. United happy to go back, go sideways. Keep possession. Yeah, that's good play. In fairness, that's good play. Frustrating Brentford, but it's one wrong mistake here and you could be caught. Martinez steps out into midfield now. Little ball to Martial. Oh, little flick around the corner to Bruno. Comes to Rashford. He goes back to Malacia. Yeah, big switch then across to Anthony by Varane, which is good. Anthony wins the throw on the far side. It's good play by United. It really is. Good play. Wallers is in. Go on to Wallers, boy. Did you start that golf YouTube channel yet? Or were you just full of Guinness when you were telling me about that? Good play by Tony, and Brentford are away down the right hand side here. They've got numbers. Martinez goes out to close down on the edge of the box. He goes around him, and again, Delon is well placed there to get the ball away. Again, that's the trouble you're dealing with. Yeah, and United doing well, keeping their shape, forcing Brentford all the way back to the halfway line. Little ball down the right-hand side now. Yeah, and Brentford win a corner out of it. United have some defending to do here. 5 minutes to go. Nothing won yet. Victor Lindelof is going to come on here for United as well. Ten Hag looking to potentially just shut up shop here. I think it's Anthony that's coming off. Love that. Ten Hag is just fixing Lindelof's collar before he comes on from behind. Love that, boy. Love that. Lindelof just on to shut up shop here. Just over 4 minutes of normal time to go. There'll be a few minutes added on, but corner now to Brentford. United need to be on their toes here. Corner comes in. Great header away by Varane. Brilliant. What a header. He nearly reaches the halfway line with the defensive header. What a brilliant, brilliant header away. And that's what you need from your centre-backs. Just dominating. Ball's coming back in though. Ball is bobbling around. Malacia eventually clears. Brentford headed back. McTominay wins the next one. But Brentford are going to come again down the left-hand side here. Fred does really well to hold him up. Well done, Fred. Great stuff. And it's a throw to Brentford down in the corner. Squeaky bum time. Squeaky bum time. United win it now, and we're away up the right-hand side. Rashford has acres of space. It's 2-on-2 here. Martial is really far away from him. It needs to be a brilliant pass. And the pass is blocked, and it goes for a corner to United. We'll take it. Martial was running too far away from Rashford, who was nearly out on the touchline. And you're just thinking, get closer to him. Get closer to him. It needs to be a world-class pass for him to reach you. But he tries it, and we win a corner out of it, so we'll take it. We'll take it. Bruno now is going to have an outswinger here. Ball comes in. Good header away. Fred will get on it on the edge of the box. He goes back to Delo, who chips one all the way back across to Bruno, who wins the header back across. Oh, and they put it out for a corner. There's no communication by the Brentford defenders there. Pinnock or the goalkeeper. And he could have easily just took it on his chest and down to his keeper, but no communication. And United get another corner. We'll take it. See it out. Corner goes short now. Rashford tries to go through on the end line, but Brentford eventually clear their lines. But Fred is there to sweep up on the halfway line. Yeah, and again, look, United are happy just to keep possession here as much as they can. McTominay goes long. Dirt. All the way back to the goalkeeper. But yeah, anybody watching on YouTube, guys, stick around. We're going to be going straight into a match reaction video after this. I'll kick you straight over from this video. So if you want to stick around, we'll be doing player ratings, man of the match, general match reaction. Make sure you're sticking around for that. Fred now with a foul just on the halfway line. Oh, Jesus. Here we go. 30 seconds of normal time left. Squeaky bum, says Party Pooper. Absolutely. It hasn't been mentioned yet how much at a time has been added on, but keeper now from the halfway line goes all the way right with it. Brentford have possession now. Edge of the box. Strike from the edge of the box is wide. 4 minutes of added time. 4 minutes of added time. Yeah, Fred does well to close down the defender. He looks for a strike on the edge of the box. It's always going wide. Fred does enough. Good defending. Ah, ref. Yeah, Martial does really well there to draw the foul. Does really well. Good play. Have you ever met Charlie Murphy at the games? Charlie Murphy? No, I don't think so. I don't know who that is. 5-1 to Newcastle. Their goal difference is just improving. Ours is improved by 1. Theirs is improved by 4. We still got work to do here though. 2.5 minutes left. Here we are on the edge of the box for Brentford. Trying to get into the box. Goes down. Still has it though. Eventually clears it. Comes to Ivan Toney at the back. He tries a chip. It's going to go over the bar. You cheeky gitcha. Go on now. Yeah, United just smother out the attack there. Comes to Toney on the edge of the box. He thinks De Gea is off his line, but he overhits the chip and goes over the bar. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Well done, Malacia. Ref, he has his hand around his neck. Come on. Does really well. I've been impressed with Malacia, I have to say, since he came on. Done really, really, really well. All the way back to De Gea now, and he goes long with it. What are you fucking changing the screen for? United, I tried to look at it on a small screen. Premier League sports. What are you doing here to me? I don't want to see the Newcastle goal. United are in here, I think. I can only half see it. It goes back to the Brentford goalkeeper. Get that fucking Newcastle shit off the screen, man. Split screens. United coming forward here again. I don't know who it is that has it. It's on a split screen. Bruno, Fred, edge of the box, Malacia. Just keep it. Less than 60 seconds. Just keep it. Less than 60 seconds. Go back if you have to. Yeah, good play by Fred, by Malacia. It's an offside though. 35 seconds to go. 35 seconds to go. We got 35 seconds to go. Squeaky bum, squeaky bum. Ten Hag conducting the orchestra. Good header by McTominay. Good play and wins the free. Brilliant. He's been really good in the second half. I don't want to hear any negativity about Scott McTominay in the match review after this and his player ratings. Get your player ratings in when we get you over to the match reaction. But he's been good in this second half. So he has. We know his limitations in relation to passing and all of that. But as a defensive midfielder, what he's been asked to do today, he's been fucking good. We're over the 4 minutes, guys. Like I said, anybody watching on YouTube, we're going straight into the match reaction. I'll kick you over to that video instantly. Anybody on TikTok, if you want to get involved in the match reaction, link is on my homepage. We're doing the player ratings, man of the match, all of that. And there it is. There it is. Full-time whistle. Manchester United 1, Brentford 0. 3 points on the board. Happy, happy days. Delighted with it. But look, we'll get into it over in the match reaction, guys. I'll be over there in about 4 minutes time. Anybody on TikTok, if you want to get involved in the player ratings, man of the matches, we're going to be doing that on YouTube only. Link is on my homepage, or just search United Community Channel on YouTube. Hit subscribe and get into the chat. Let me know what you think about the game. Appreciate all the likes, comments, shares, subscribes, guys. Anybody on YouTube, I'll see you over there in about 3 or 4 minutes.